Welcome to another Beers and Footy, a very special Beers and Footy because we have the OG. I mean, how long's it been since you've done footy content, Bo Ryan?
Footy content? Yeah, a few years, man.
Yeah.
Feels good, but feels good.
Do you remember your last ever episode where you sat there and talked about footy like this?
Probably one of the last ones of the footy show. It was funny because the last few years they brought in the Thursday night games because we never had Thursday night games. We were on at like 8 o'clock, 8:30, but coming off the back of the game, those ones were good because then we'd cross to a player and just go live. So that was good. But
gives you content too because the game's just been played.
Yeah, it was good. It was that was, I don't know, maybe 2018, 17, maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Ah,
yeah.
That's crazy.
But you know what, man? I'm enjoying watching it now, having nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? No affiliations to Tigers or Sharks, just watching it, man, and just watching how good it is. I really enjoy it, eh?
It would have been it's just changed so much in the last few years. I reckon when we were a few years ago watching it, it felt like it got a bit structured and boring and that. It's so fun to watch now though. When you're not a player, you're just mad.
When you first retire, I think I said this on your potty, you still think you can play, so you go down there and you watch it differently and you get frustrated. Now, man, I know I can't fucking do anything. I'm loving watching blokes, especially Islanders, big wingers, just rip people's faces off.
Have you seen Brian To'o this year?
Yeah, he's one of my favourite players.
He's a joke. He ran 336 metres last week.
Are you serious? I like how he likes collision. Like he'll prefer to make collision. Than go for the gap.
Far out Britain's beak. George Williams maybe scratched out with a hammy.
Oh, what?
Britain's beak.
Is he out?
I think he's out with a hammy. And I had him as
Yeah, I'm going Raiders ambush.
Wow. I don't know now. I don't know. What do you reckon in the comment section, guys?
Yeah, give us some comments too, guys. Give us some honest feedback.
With Georgie Williams out, can Raiders win? If he is out, I think he is out. Can Raiders win it?
Well, hang on. Why are you saying he's out? What have you seen?
Well, I saw him earlier. There was a clip of him with his hammy getting it strapped up and that, and he was trying to you know how they test it, like the physios with him, going run 10 metres.
No good.
And it looked like it was no good. There he is, Benji Marshall, your mate, Benji.
So good, man. I did a thing on SCN at the start of the year, and people are like, oh, why is he going to Souths? Why is he going to Souths? I'm like, because he's still the champion.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
He's going to make Cody Walker and Adam Reynolds play better, which he has done, and he's played every game. He's put so much pressure. I mean, Latrell's out. Let's get real. He wouldn't be in the start lineup, but he's making the halves play better.
Absolutely.
He's putting pressure. Same thing. Same reason why Sharks signed Will Chambers. You have competition for spots, and it just raises the bar.
100%. And I think as well, because he's a bit older, he's he understands that he can actually it is about competition, but it's also how can I add to these younger guys? What can I give them in passing kind of thing?
And all the little things he does, man. You watch his game from how far he's come. He used to just come up with the big plays and his support play wasn't really there, and he just used to just do what he had to do. But now he does all the little things, man.
100%. Man, I tell you what, Mickey Innes doing that.
Oh, yeah. Now he works there.
Now he works there. Yeah. Well, he did last year, I'm pretty sure.
So good.
Or the year before, but here they are, the boys. What does it look like? We got. I didn't see the beak flying through there. Every good team needs a good beak.
He's due too, man. He's really due for a big game too, bro.
Yeah, 100%. George Williams, Elliot Whitehead. I love Elliot Whitehead, bro.
I do like a lot of plays in both these teams.
Yeah.
I like guys that could do stuff that I couldn't do.
Yeah.
You know, like tackle, make big collisions, break tackles, finish. Catch.
How did the Amazing Race? So it was the number one rated TV for the first few weeks, correct?
Yeah, when the first 3 weeks we just blew it out of the water because we ran for so long. I mean, the numbers were good, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Everyone was really happy, and hopefully we go again soon. We're just waiting to see what happens with overseas, bro, like everyone else.
Bro, India is exploding. Have you seen
everyone's dead in India.
Oh my God.
Everyone in India is dead.
Oh, fuck.
Everyone in Brazil is dead.
It's crazy.
And then I still got some of my mates' missus saying it's conspiracy. The government is trying to make us wear masks because it's fucking conspiracy.
And there's all these people just dying.
The whole of Europe's dead.
Oh.
And they're like, no, that's what the government wanted to think. Who are you going here? You going Canberra?
Oh, Williams out. I just think that with Williams out, because I'm pretty sure he is, I just can't, unless it galvanises them, I just can't, who have they got at 7? Who do they end up with? Oh, it's a drop ball off the first set.
I know, man. I was feeling ambush. I even told you on the way in.
Yeah.
I'm feeling ambush.
I had it too. I had it too, bro.
But I didn't realise they were resting Papali.
Yeah, but Papali's Papali'i.
Papa'i.
Oi, so the timer, do you want to? I'll count it down to you.
This is his first day, or?
It's his first day.
Yeah.
He's had his first day for 6 weeks straight.
Yeah. Nice.
It's paused at the moment. So what, are you watching the game there too? Yeah. The only problem is if it sometimes gets out of sync. All right, the time is 39:05, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thoughts on Reynolds? Like, what are your thoughts? Is your head off about the Reynolds thing? Because my head's off.
Yeah, I'm. It's rugby league. It just sums up the way rugby league is at the moment, doesn't it? Like a guy who would be the first person you'd sign if everyone was off contract in the club. Let's just if every 17 player was off contract. Adam Reynolds would still be the first person you'd sign if you're at South Sydney.
Honestly,
from what he means to the club.
Absolutely. Plus,
it just shows the way rugby league is at the moment. Yep. There's no loyalty whatsoever, which it's been going that way. But for him to leave South Sydney shows that there is. It just really puts a nail in the coffin and says there is no loyalty.
You know what? It is absolutely true because like he is currently a top 3 halfback.
Easy.
Playing top 3 form, maybe even second best halfback in the comp behind Cleary, and he can't even get a 2-year deal.
I was talking to someone today about him, and they said like he's going to Cronulla. Let's get real. I think it's a done
but
deal.
You heard my conspiracy that way. Could you imagine?
I do. I'm with you on that. But I'm pretty sure he's going to Cronulla.
Yeah,
I do know
a
couple of things.
Okay,
and I think it's pretty much a done deal.
Yep.
Big money, deserves it. I mean, they didn't want to pay Chad Townsend 800.
Yeah. But
they'll pay Reynolds, which I mean, I love. They're both great players, great goal kickers, and good leaders. But
I'd probably say Reynolds kicking, like they're pretty similar, but Reynolds kicking game probably gives him, the head above it.
And his experience.
Yeah. True.
And he's a guy. I like people when when people sign players, I like people who are good for culture and good for the club and good for the fans.
True.
Adam Reynolds is a guy you'd love to play with.
Yeah, that's so true.
You never hear a bad word about him.
Yep.
Everyone who plays with him loves him. That's why there's so much unrest there. But I don't know. I can't work it out.
I will I know it's like basically a done deal. Like I know that.
Yeah.
But I just can't get in my head that it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense that they're moving on. Cam Murray, sexiest man in the league? Yes, no.
Sexiest man in the world.
In the world.
Sexiest man in the world.
He is unbelievable.
Yeah, I'd pash his face off. I won't say what I'm thinking. I probably would, babe, you know what I'm saying? If you were in Vegas or something.
In Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Of course. Yeah, for him to leave, I don't know, like, when you let go of someone, you've obviously got, like, why? Like, when they were letting go of Chad Townsend, there was a few options on the table for the Sharks. So you're like, okay, we're letting go of Chad. These are who we're looking for. Souths are letting go of Reynolds. Why?
Just for young guys.
Yeah, but who?
I don't know. There's one that's made a bit of a debut, but again, like as you said, like until you've played, a year of first grade, it's not even. Like,
you're not a first grader. Sheens used to say you're not a first grader until you've played 50 games. Now it's still a big call because you see guys like Fafita and all these other guys that have played just close to 50 who are killing it. But you watch, they learn so much more after their second year.
100%.
After they've completed 2 years, they've learned so much more.
Totally agree.
But Reynolds, bro, I don't know, man.
That's a Barry Crocker. We're giving him all these compliments, and he just Barry Crockers it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pressure's on him, eh?
Pressure is on.
How old is he?
I think he's 30, so he's not even that old in today's standard.
He's been playing for fucking...
forever.
Hey.
2012 he debuted. His first game in the Charity Shield was against me. And we nearly got in a fight at the end of it.
What year? Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. And so it was, we were up by 4 or whatever. They were coming in our line. The siren had basically gone. Or was about to go. Yeah. He got it out the back. I jammed in. He dropped it.
Fucking jammed him.
And he got up angry, pushed me, and then I said to him, "You lost the game for your team."
Yeah.
And then Isaac Luke come over.
Was that Isaac Luke? But someone else come in carrying on as well.
No, it was just him that come in, fucking looking over crack. But he's lucky the boys will hold me back. Trust me.
Yeah, because you would have fucked him up. What did you say to him?
To Isaac Luke? I didn't say anything. It was kind of like already done then. You know what I mean? Like the moment's happened, and now you're just pushing each other.
Isaac Luke's one of those guys, bro. Like if he got hit by a car, it wouldn't affect him.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean? You could fully cow punch him. You wouldn't even. Do you know what I mean? It's scary.
Yeah, he's so just thick and powerful.
Come on, bro. Raiders ambush, man.
Oh, wow, that's a good result. That's a great result. Raiders are up here.
Have we got any word on who's playing 7 or?
I haven't even noticed it yet. I'll have a look. It might be. So you've got obviously him and Hooker.
Oh, I like him, man. I like Canberra's forwards, bro.
Hudson
And
Young's a gun.
Hey,
Loves it.
I love Sewer too.
Yes.
Jaden Sewer.
He's a gun. He's the best shotter in the comp right now.
I love him.
Hudson Young is 7. That's got to be the
Playing in the middle.
biggest 7 in history.
Yeah.
Because he's a big, angry man.
But who's their fullback? Aikens. Ooh, this is strange.
Aitken. So you got if they win, it'll be one of their best wins in their clubs. You know, not in the history, but it'll be up there.
You know Emre Gula?
He's a big boy.
I didn't know who he was, and I was doing radio a couple of years filling in for Kyle and Jack, and
Yep.
we said, if you know famous people, or if you're related to someone famous, give us a call.
Yep.
And his dad rang, and I was sort of not really watching much footy at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I called his bluff. I felt so embarrassed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I've never heard of him.
Fuck. Oh, no. Wow, the Raiders are on here.
Come on, boys.
Just a power game through the middle.
Not that I want Raiders to win, but I feel an ambush.
I did too. Before the game, I thought that
mate.
Raiders would get the win.
Here we go. Come on.
Try. Wow.
Rapana.
Raiders. Stripping of the numbers. That early without a halfback as well.
Hey.
That's pretty good.
The way rugby league works, man. If you're a team like Canberra, they don't lose 4 in a row, do they?
I mean, if you drop them Papali or you rest them Papali, you don't want to lose a fucking another game.
Yeah.
Starling's had a great start to the game.
Fantastic go.
He is a jack. What about how he got bashed by police and then they tried to charge him with it?
Yeah, what happened there?
So the police pretty much bashed him.
Bashed his mum or something as well, didn't they?
And then charged him.
Yeah.
And then they went to court and they had to drop everything.
Oh, the old bash your mum and get off.
Yeah. Not only that, like the old bash you and your family,
Yeah.
and then we'll charge you.
And then you're on the front page of the paper bashed.
Yep. And the headline of the charges drop are nowhere near as big as the footy player tries to
yeah.
bash refs.
I love how solid Ricky Stewart was, but man.
Fucking oath. What a
He
legend.
said
And he
in
was
that
solid
moment-
with Curtis Scott too.
So good. Bro, that Curtis Scott footage, mate.
Disgusting.
I saw Curtis Scott in Bundina about a little bit after that happened, and he was still rattled, right?
Fucking oath.
Meanwhile, there was a couple of months where he couldn't say anything. So
yeah.
everyone thought he was assaulted police.
Assaulted a woman, a police officer.
Mate.
That's disgusting that they can do that.
suck. All he did was passed out. Bro, he was handcuffed getting bashed.
Getting sprayed in the face and shit.
Nipple
And it's
cripple.
like...
They were fucking...
Yeah, they were actually.
I saw one of them fucking Wet William.
He's getting
They were
fucking...
Wet William.
They're sitting there going like that.
Yeah.
Fucking...
fucking,
But like, what's crazy is like, you're the police. Like, you're supposed to help us. You're not actually there to fuck us up. I know. Okay, mate. Want to be real clear. A lot of police are fantastic.
I love police.
Yeah,
I'm
do a fantastic job.
I love police.
But so don't let me be real clear about that. I'm never.
It sounds like you're having a go at police.
It does sound like that. That's why I brought myself back into reality.
We should tase you.
Yeah.
You got a taser? Hey, you got a taser? Matt? You don't have a fucking taser here? Are you serious?
He's on his first day, mate.
Oh,
Cut him
Croker's
some
not
slack.
playing as well.
I heard his shoulder last
I
week.
really should have looked at the team, shouldn't I?
No, I knew all that as well, and I still picked Raiders.
Ambush.
So it's an ambush. I mean, I've been saying the Broncos are going to ambush for the last fucking 3 years.
Yeah, fuck the Broncos, man. So we're allowed to talk about any game here? Like, what's the rules?
Whatever you want. You can talk
Are we
literally
getting
about
sprayed
whatever.
on the comments, or...
You are, not me, though.
Am I? What are they saying?
Just fucking, who's this cunt? Fucking...
Oh, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Just trying to have a riff. Trying to help my mate out.
Well, anyway, in the comment section, guys, ask
Hit us up with something.
any questions you got for Bowie.
Yeah, come on, hit us up, man. We're
I'm
here
sure
for
they'll
a
see.
while. Oh, Murray's coming off now.
Oh, no.
Wow.
No, just around Origin. I mean, close-ish to Origin. Look at his rig.
I love guys like him and Victor Radley, guys that aren't that big.
But just hit.
Yeah, but just play in the middle.
I think that's looks like a hammy, maybe? Wow.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to put my tips in.
Holy shit.
Bro. I gotta
Not
put my
Cam
tips in
Murray.
real quick.
What happened here? Oh, HIA? Please be HIA, because he was like limping
Can
then.
I just put my tips in real quick?
Yeah, 100%.
Fuck.
I'll carry it for you. Don't worry about it. Sweet.
It's too late for the Raiders. It's too late anyway, bro. I missed it.
Wow, Cam Murray. Was that HIA or was that his leg? It looked like his fucking leg.
Have I missed it?
I hope it's HIA and not his leg.
Fuck, I missed it, man. I was gonna go
William
back.
has asked you, Bo, did having two names ruin your career?
No, look, I think having two, as in Bo Ryan?
Yeah.
No, I think it's, a lot of great players have had it. Brett Stewart, Glenn Stewart, Curtis Scott, Sebastian
Sonny
Chris,
Bill had 3 first names.
Sonny Bill Williams.
That's 3 first names. That's aggressive.
Yeah, Jared Ware-Hargraves.
Nathan Curry, Bo, do you feel you could have made the Bloat FC if you were currently playing?
Yeah, 100%. I was all about the people.
Yeah, you were about the people.
When I played, I very rarely watched what was happening on the field. Fuck, that's a great take.
That is a fucking great take.
Alex Johnson, bro.
Oh, I think he's dropped it.
Honestly.
Oh, in the 10. Okay. Whew.
Yeah, I watched the crowd probably more than I watched the field. I was always about the boys.
Yeah.
I was always about making sure everyone was having fun at the field.
Oh, it's a knock on.
He's dropped that.
Yeah, but I think they're in the 10.
Yeah, I would have been Blood FC for sure. Fucking oath.
It's from Patrick. Who is this from? Okay, from Ashutosh Bidkar.
Hang on, get it right.
Ashutosh Bidkar.
That's it. That sounds better.
Bo, SJ and Reynolds or Moylan and Reynolds at the Shark? Who would you go if you could go?
It's a good question, man. Well, they're both... Sean Johnson, I thought, had a pretty strong comeback considering it's an Achilles.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt Moylan has been there for a while, but he hasn't really had enough... Like, I know he's been there for a few years, but he hasn't had enough time in the spot. In saying that, bro, Sean Johnson, fully fit.
Incredible. And I think he would match Reynolds.
Exactly the way... But same as Moylan, bro. Moylan's got flair, but I think Sean Johnson... If Adam Reynolds is there with his kicking game, and they, you know, Sean Johnson nearly led the try assist last year.
Yeah, he was incredible.
A team that weren't, you know, that were thereabouts. Yeah, so you'd have to say Sean Johnson, bro. But both are good players. I like watching players that are off contract.
Yeah, because
you watch it like, mate. A very good friend of mine used to say, I won't say who it is, Chris Heinington. You only have to play good in your last year, and that's facts.
It's so true.
That's happened in rugby league history.
Yeah, anytime they're off contract, they're fucking playing mad.
100%. Look at Milford.
Yeah, but he's
he'll
still
start playing
struggling.
good soon, yeah.
Hopefully, he's back this week.
Gun, yeah. He's gonna
You totally disproved your whole theory.
Yeah, but I meant to say next week.
Do you think the Broncos should go after Sean Johnson?
Well, I don't know what their options are, man. Like I heard the other day, Broncos are going to throw everything at Mitch Moses. I like that. I think
but would Mitchell Moses go to the Broncos? Like the pressure, if he goes there, could you imagine the pressure from the Brisbane press?
I'm a massive fan of Mitch Moses, bro.
Yeah, fucking oath, so am I.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. But you get pressure everywhere. But like, I was watching Kevy do a press interview tonight before I come in. They're going to open. They're opening the checkbook, bro.
They have to,
and they're going to pay big money. So I don't know, man. Come at the man, come at the hour. I reckon. Yeah,
could you imagine if he turned the club around?
But mate, if someone's going to do it, Mitch Moses is the sort of guy. He's that confident, mate.
Yeah.
I'd go for Moses, bro.
I would have been initially going for Reynolds, but he's not going to leave Sydney.
Yeah, is that what he said?
Like that was the word coming out. He didn't really want to leave Sydney.
Well, not if you're going to get if you can go to a team like the Sharks or a team that's a little bit more stable on the same money. Why would you?
Yeah, 100%.
Go to take your kids out of school, all that shit. Fuck, whoa?
Wow.
What happened there?
Spear tackle. Oh,
here we go. Cody Walker's angry.
Fuck, he loves it.
He loves a fight.
He just always looking to fight.
Did you see him kick the shit out of that guy in the news?
Yeah, kick like.
How good was that kick? Yeah. How good was it? It was a kick how you kick the door in.
Yeah, but you can't do that if you haven't done it before.
No,
do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's not a normal kick. That is like that. You need training for that.
100%.
You're kicking in like that's a fucking raid.
On report.
What for?
That's on report.
Is that Emre Gula?
What the hell? How is that on report, man? He got up, it was fine. Like, fuck. It's like we're looking for ways to get people out of the game.
Same as when you watch a try, when there's a try and they go, no, they look as hard as they can, the refs in the bunker,
to not give it.
100%.
It's so annoying.
Well, you know who lives up the road from me? A ref, I don't know his name, but he reffed the Tigers Manly.
I know him, yeah.
He reffed the Tigers Manly last game, but he's a referee. But do you know why he's a good ref?
Why?
You don't know who he is.
That's true. Yeah, a good ref, you don't know they're on the field.
You don't know they're reffing.
100%.
I still don't even know his name. He lives up the road. Do you know what I mean?
He's done 300 NRL games. Don't know that.
And I don't really know if he does live up the road. I don't even think it was a ref.
That's how good of a ref he is. You've got no idea that he even exists.
And
might not even be a person.
I come to think of it, I don't even think it happened.
That's a high quality ref.
Yeah.
That's the best of the best. I love Thomas Burgess. He just constantly truck and nut.
Have you seen how big he is, bro?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. He did a photo shoot with Blake.
Marshall will blow up here. This was Tigers. He's spraying.
Look at that hair.
Look at this. If this was back in the Tigers, he's spraying you.
Yeah.
Nah, look, he wants to. Look at him. Ooh, just that def- just
that was a little
scared.
angry look.
Yeah, but he's scared.
Lockie used to have king of the angry look. It was actually probably Benji's fault.
Bro, that's a great play.
Look at that hair. It's so incredible. I love it. He's a big boy too, Keon.
What's his name?
Keon Kalamat. Oh, it's
Kalamatanga,
yeah, it's a tough name to say, but Keon's his first. He's a great player. He was one of my man of the match, like one of the best players on the field last week.
Who was last week?
Gold Coast Titans.
Oh, yeah.
Where Benji
What a
just
game.
fucking turned it on.
Bro, I've got a feeling this is going to golden point.
It does feel like it, eh?
It does. You know when you just get that golden point feeling?
Fucking oath. Did you see the post of their social media in that?
Fucking fantastic.
Oh, I want more of that.
Sacks on my phone.
But did you see Rado's response?
Yeah.
If I wasn't going to watch tonight's game, that would make me watch tonight's game.
100%.
They need more of that.
The South's people who control the social media are fucking champions.
Yeah. So
Same
good.
as Roosters, bro. Have you seen when they get the Roosters Rabbitohs rivalry?
So good.
Going? Fantastic.
I want more of it.
Got a lot of NBA about it. The American sports do it.
I want more banter from because the players can't do it because then everyone will be like, oh, you've been a digger.
Yeah.
But if the club can do it,
So good.
It creates it makes it so the players aren't going to get hated.
Yeah.
Whereas you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I reckon if the clubs throw more banter,
It's very
out,
safe, isn't it?
yeah, fucking oath. There's no if you don't like that club, you already don't like that club. You know.
It just make rivalries. It
Fucking
just builds more animosity. It's good.
Yeah, fucking oath.
I love that shit because spraying the Canberra Raiders about their Viking club is like saying something about one of your kids. Do you know what I mean? You just don't go there.
You don't go. It
Like,
is
you don't
quite
say shit
personal.
about my kids. You know what I mean? Say whatever you want about the Raiders, but don't take the Viking club. That's theirs. That's their
100%.
thing.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's almost like if you'd fight. If you weren't professional and had business to run, you'd fight over that.
I wouldn't be. You know what? I'd have no problems if Ricky Stewart just king hit Perenara, or just someone. Do you know what I mean?
Just anyone. Someone's insulted the horn. I'm going to fight someone.
Cow punch. Here we go.
Here we go.
This. Catch
Oh,
that, bro.
yuck.
Good luck with that, man.
Oh, he didn't want it. He didn't want that.
Yeah. Far out, man.
So when Chance get back, I do think the Raiders are really missing Chance. Oh, knock on.
That hurts.
Oh, that hurts. He was rattled from the kick. He was still trying to find it.
How long's Nickel Clockstad out for?
I think like fucking a good 6 more weeks.
Bro, you don't realise... you do. You realise how valuable people are when they're not there about the people around them.
Especially like steady players like Chance. He might not get the same raps as like Tommy or fucking or this, but he's so crucial.
So important to the
so
team.
fucking important.
Bro, he
to
does so much work.
Oh, I don't know how he isn't constantly cramping up. You know what I mean?
I think he is cramping up a lot.
That's why he got 6 weeks.
Yeah.
He's
What's he injured for?
Neck. I think he like fractured his neck or some shit.
Fuck.
Something along those lines. It was his back or his neck, I'm pretty sure. Or cramps. Great job under. I like Campbell Graham too. He's a good solid centre.
Have you seen how big he is in real life?
Yeah, he's a fucking giant.
It's bullshit, eh?
Fucking big stretch.
You watch the trick play here, Wayne Bennett special. What's he got?
They've hit a tram line. They're trying to get four on the short side.
Trick play here, Johnson. To Johnson.
So Johnson's try
Do you
in
reckon
this set.
Johnson here? Yeah, who you got?
I reckon Cody Walker try this set.
Trick play.
Oh, could have if he had a pass out the back would have been hectic.
Here we go, Johnson.
On the tram line here.
Big shift.
Oh, Cookie.
Wow,
it's great
that's
D.
a great tackle.
That's a great fucking set of D there. Need a repeat set. Oh, Big Burgess in the back there. Oh!
Called it.
He's fucking incredible. What a pass, man. He didn't even look.
Bruh. Johnson.
He didn't even look. What a fuck. And it was Johnson, you're right. And you said trick play. It's,
You know, the thing about Benji, bro, the thing about Benji, right? So Benji will throw this pass. What are we, 20 minutes into the game?
Yeah.
Now, sometimes he'll throw a pass like this, a lot of the time, and it'll go into the crowd.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you come in at half time, see that, bro? Across 3 blokes. You come in at half time, and Sheens would rip shreds off everyone and just say to Benji, do not throw that pass again.
Yep.
Both stay deep. And then as he walks away, he'll walk up to me and say, stay flat. And then he'll throw it again, but we'll score.
Yep. Yeah.
Players, new age players don't have the balls to do that.
No fucking
you
way.
You know who's doing that, though?
Sam Walker.
Sam Walker.
Yeah, and that's why it's so great, because he doesn't give a fuck.
The people like you, I mean, Benji Marshall, Todd Carney used to do it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you see Munster do it.
You want your playmakers to have a bit of that arrogance and ego, I reckon.
Bro, you got...
Look at this fucking ball, man. He's 36 years old. Look at this. Barely.
Why is the winger back?
Look at this. Fuck. He didn't even look at him. Holy, it was a kick. 5th tackle. Wow.
Who's that? Cooper Cronk talking as well?
Yeah, Cooper Cronk. Yep. Wow, that's a fucking
Look at
great play.
Curtis Scott going, Curtis Scott's looking at the wing going, what the fuck just happened?
Just stay out, bro.
But you can't, that stuff, man,
It's hard because you have got to make a decision.
Yeah, but to have the balls to throw that pass, bro, but to make an error and then throw it again, that's someone with balls, man.
Because if you throw it and it goes in the crowd, everyone's just spraying you.
As a winger, or say you make an error, bro.
Yeah. How
rattled you get about it?
Oh, 100%. Especially if it's off a kick and it's just...
Or I used to try and offload all the time. I don't know why I was fucking trying to offload. And you just don't do it the rest of the game. Whereas Benji, bro,
Look at this, bro. He didn't even look at him. Look at that. That is beautiful, bro. I mean, they probably were before Benji played, but just that kind of the way he threw that ball and that, I don't know, it's so unique to him.
I love it.
Fucking incredible.
I love that.
He looks and then he's not looking and he can hit a 20-meter or 15-meter pass on the chest on the run.
You watch him now, bro. He's confident.
Yeah.
He'll start doing some bad shit in game. He'll throw flick passes.
Yeah.
He'll offload.
Yeah.
He'll come out for a big shot. He'll go for the next play. He'll always try and outdo himself. That's why he's a fucking champion.
Yep.
I love him.
Brett Finch was saying something similar. He's like, I'd always fucking go one more.
It's like the gun players. You see them do it at train. It's like a drug. They just try and keep topping themselves.
Yeah.
No one's telling you to top yourself. Chill out, bro. You know what I mean? Let's just relax.
What about the big red on the side there, Corey Horsburgh? Would you like to be in the trenches with him?
I love him. I'd love to. I'd love to do training with him. And just get into him at training about obviously his hair and but he looks like a guy who's very popular.
Yeah, fucking oath. Wears his heart on his sleeve as well.
Super aggressive.
He got so angry last year. He got so angry he cried.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I fucking love that shit.
What happened there? He got really upset.
So the Eels guys were taking it to him, and he wanted to fucking punch on, and then he couldn't, and then he got injured, and he
lost control of his emotions, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, that was good. I fucking love that shit.
I love that shit.
Fuck, Raiders are rolling up the field. Fucking hell. They've got a set restart, but they're already fucking in their
My phone's
10.
lighting up. All the boys loving it. Benji, how good.
Mate, he is incredible. Here he is. Here's your man.
Gula. I love it. You know what Nasho is?
Turkish.
So good, eh?
Yeah.
Are you Turkish?
Nah. But my wiki says Turkey. Another set restart. You're a fuckhead. You know I'm not Turkish.
What are you, Masso? What
Fuck off. You know I'm Aussie.
Whitehead.
Oh,
wow.
what a try.
Bro, and
Raiders are on. What a game.
See who he just fended off?
Benji?
Nah, your mate. The
Who?
bikey. Kalamatangi.
Oh, Keon.
Bro.
The bikey.
Yeah, but he didn't take on a mug. He took on their biggest player.
That's fucking incredible.
So good, eh?
Ellie Whitehead just gets through so much quality work. Look at this offload. Your mate Gula.
Or is it it might have been Benji actually. Nah, it was
surely. I think it was surely.
Nah, Kalamatangi. Yes.
Goosey. Yeah, it was. Oh no.
Bro.
It was. Wow. That's a great try by Whitehead.
Don't argue,
That's a big boy that he's doing that on.
Wow. Oh, what about
wow. Corey Huddle-Weir-Naira.
Wow, did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow.
That. Wow. I mean, what's going on there? Maybe they had a bit of a tussle.
Something happened back in Rotorua. Wow. Look,
I'd love to see why he was, because Corey's not really that type of player.
What's going on with his hair?
I don't know. Fuck.
Well, is he always wearing it like that?
It's new. No, last year, usually it's just out.
It's just
long.
Perm, eh?
Look at this, Goosey. Bosh.
Oh, cops that.
Far out. Keon will be disappointed with that. You got to make that tackle.
Bro, yeah, they've lost their halfback in the warm-up, right? They've got no fullback, okay? Nickel Cloxton.
Papali's been rested.
They rested their probably
Hodgson's out as well.
Player in the modern era for them.
Yep.
Hodgson's out.
Yep.
And it's 8-all.
And Croker's out as well.
And their captain's out.
Yeah. It's crazy. They're doing fucking
great. It's got
great.
ambush written all over it, doesn't it?
It really does. It really does. What a game, though. It's been a fucking great game. 8-all already. couple of tries.
I'm loving watching goal kickers who can't kick. Rappiner and that. Hey. He's not a
Because you
goal
know they're
kicker,
Wigan.
Yeah, you know in their mind, like a duck, like a duck in the pond, like up top they're chill, but underwater they're fucking going ape shit. Like
Their mind is just
they
like
want
that.
it to be over. Did you see Tedesco kicking goals, bro?
Oh, bro.
Honestly,
There's got to be a better kicker.
yeah, but one of the greatest players of all time. It's like when you're young, just give the ball to him. Yeah. But bro, he was Wigan.
Yeah, you could tell he was not confident with that
Nah.
kick. I mean, I'm just surprised. I thought, Keon usually makes them, so he'll be really disappointed with that.
Look, he gives him. Gives
it to him too. I would love to know what happened. Elliot White, he's a legend, bro. He did a photo shoot too with the beer.
Yeah.
He's a fucking good bloke.
guy?
Yeah, 100%
I've never met
legend.
him.
He's a legend. Just like a real chill dude. Like, he's one of those dudes that you could there's not many people that couldn't have a beer with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those Pommies are good guys.
Yeah,
eh?
fucking hell. Just knockabout blokes. Him and Johnny Bateman.
What's Josh Hodgson like?
I've never met Hodgson, but I'm sure he's one of them. Like Raiders, all the Raiders boys are good, really.
They seem tight, eh?
Yeah, fucking oath. There's nothing to fucking do down there. There's your man, Big Corey. Oh, he's been good, Sutton, this year. He's been one of their
He's
probably
Sutton
best.
too, yeah.
And he's been playing 13 rather than front row that he usually plays.
Same, but middle.
Yeah, pretty much these days. I do think you need a ball playing lock though. I'm not that big of a fan of the big 13 anymore with the way the game's changed.
I don't mind it.
You
I don't
like
mind
it?
Yeah, I don't mind it, man. I think there's still a spot. I mean, big mobile forwards are priceless.
Yeah.
But I think they're all just as you saw just then, they're learning the skill.
Yeah.
But I think
Look at his tan.
I still like a big
Look
body.
at his tan, bro.
Bro, is that Horsburgh?
Yeah.
Poor Horsburgh, bro, when God was making people. Like, honestly.
He's glowing. Oh, I love watching him play because
So
he just goes all fucking day. I like Sebastian Chris, I think his name.
He's
Oh,
good.
shit.
How
He's been
old's
really
Chris?
Good. I think he's 22, 23.
Yeah, I like him too.
So not too old.
I love Starling, man. He is literally a midget, bro, and he is so good. Hey, literally.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be borderline.
He is right on the like when he gets to the Easter show, they're like, fuck, man. Like, honestly, if you had thongs on, you're not coming on this. But what a great player.
He is a fucking gun.
And bashes cops too.
He does bash. He's a cop basher.
Cop basher. He's another Liam. Yeah.
Liam Knight is good for an error. Fuck, man.
I love watching him play too. Aggressive.
He's good for an error.
Yeah.
If he cut that area out of his game, it would help so much.
I do like watching him play, bro. He's very aggressive.
He's funny on social media too.
I think he gets in his own head a lot,
Yeah.
Liam Knight. Oh, is he funny on social?
Yeah, funny on socials
What's he doing?
as well.
Spraying himself?
Just those like funny posts and that, like in kit, he did some Fletcher and Hindy stuff.
Funny.
Where they were in like pink fucking speedos underneath this tanning robe and that. He's good. Oh, there's your man. Look at that moustache, the goatee. Man, I reckon it's a good game. Really good game.
Yeah, again, it's got Golden Point written all over it.
Yeah, I think so. Surely.
Did you like playing in Canberra?
No, I hated it. That was my that was my most hated place to play. Was Canberra.
Why?
It's just like so cold, bro. Like, and just shit. We never played well there at the Broncos. Whenever they came up to Suncorp, we'd tell them, but when we were down there, we'd struggle. What about you? What
They
was
don't
your?
like away. I debuted in Canberra, but I really like playing in Canberra because I like every time we went to Canberra, we were there for like 3 days, so it was like it was a trip. It was always good. It was always like a bonding thing. We always had success there, so I really liked it. Even a time when we played that semi-final there against Canberra in 2010, when Croker missed that goal, all the games we were meant to lose, we won. Even for
Oh!
is he in?
Oh my God!
What's happened there? He's
The
missed
winger has
that.
had a shocker. How do you miss that?
What happened there?
He's just let it run, like he's slid down to get it, and he's just let it run past him. Oh, that's a killer.
Bro, that's like those ones you make those errors. You just want to crawl into a hole.
100%. Like the Rabbitohs should absolutely win this game, but that kind of stuff. Oh my God!
Well, he might have grounded that.
No. How do you as a
Bro,
winger, you cannot be doing that. That's your one job.
He might have grounded that, bro. No, he did not ground that.
He didn't even try to ground it.
I don't know why he tried to pick that up.
Like, just
man.
ground it.
I've done some dumb shit in the English.
Oh, wow. You can't, as a winger, you just can't do this kind of stuff. Like, what?
What's? Fuck. Yeah. I wouldn't. like to be playing Canberra tonight if they got in front.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
well, look how amped up they are now. It's almost like Williams has galvanised them even more. They're playing the best footy they fucking played all year.
And you know what it's like, bro? If you're playing a game and someone gets ruled out, a key player, you sort of do.
Yeah, come together.
But in the opposite, if you're playing for the opposition, you feel better. Like you take it a little bit easier. You do. Your mindset changes a bit.
Yeah. It definitely like when
mentality.
their key playmakers out. They've already got all these other people out. We're a gun side. Yeah, 100%. Sebastian Chris, I think that he should stay in at the moment. I think he should stay in the side. Love his ready too.
For who? Okay, so Jared Croker comes back.
Well, he's out for quite a while.
No, but if he does next week,
let's say he comes back next week, I would put Chris on the wing. I would put Rapana on the other wing. I would put Scott in one centre and Croker in the other centre.
No Simonson. I like Simonson.
Actually, fuck.
Come on, man.
It's a toss between Simonson and Rapana. I just think
you're going to drop Rapana?
Oh, it's just a toss between. It's just,
wow.
It's just,
now you're wigging.
Well, I am wigging because Bailey Simonson's young, so you want to keep him, whereas Rapana's a bit older. Look at that fucking ratty. Look at that goatee on fucking Horsburgh. That's incredible. And that fade.
I got a feeling Horsburgh's going to end up in jail tonight. Do you know what I mean? He's going to bash someone.
If they win, he's going to jail.
I got a feeling he's going to semi-murder someone at Mooseheads.
He's going to Mooseheads and he's...
Put his head through a window or something. Here he is. Is this him off kickoff?
Yeah. Fuck, he loves it. Could you imagine him like just day two on the drink?
Oh, he's trying to... Look, he's angry. Day two. He's got a lot of Bryce Gibbs about him. Serial killer, doesn't he?
What's crazy about Bryce Gibbs, he's like notorious prankster, loves the piss. Like, I hear about like him quite often, and he wasn't that big of a player, but I hear about him by anyone that's played with him remembers him.
Super popular.
It's crazy.
But you know who's got a bit of Bryce Gibbs about him, and I was down at training the other day, and he's really popular, and I heard he might be leaving, and it'd be terrible to let him go. Toby Rudolph.
Oh yeah, he's
Toby
great.
Rudolph's got that just the it about him when they walk into training, they're spraying people, fucking ripping into people, getting into Fafita, getting into this bloke, saying because he's late, dirty at training, physical, but super popular.
Yeah.
Toby Rudolph's got that, man.
Yeah.
To bring a club together.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he'd be a guy. Brisbane or someone could look at, someone rebuilding.
Brizzy, I think he'd be good at Brizzy. Absolutely.
I love him. Have you seen how big he is?
He's a fucking big boy.
He's sexy. Have you seen his fucking face?
Mate,
his teeth?
If he gets any more famous, he will absolutely kill it. Is he single?
He's single. Yeah, I was talking to him. He lives in Maroubra. He's a sexy fucking thing.
He is sexy.
He's got beautiful teeth.
He made our bloat side.
Did he?
Yeah. Good smile.
He's got beautiful teeth. Have I said that?
I think so. Say it again.
His teeth are great.
I think the Bulldogs are chasing him. He's toured their facilities, everything.
I'd sign him.
But you're right, though. I think that Broncos could use a guy like him if it's a good deal because he can build.
That's what the teams now that are obviously struggling. It happened to Dragons last year, but it's happening to Broncos. Just the urgency, the need, the want for each other. Like they must talk about it. Like, this is for us, but the Raiders have got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where they put their bodies on the line.
Yes, Murray's back out. How good. No, you're right though. Like that urgency.
That fucking where someone pushes someone over the sideline, or someone makes a tackle or scores a try. Like teams, you can't just talk about that in the sheds. Teams want to love each other.
It's just, I've said it quite a bit, but the Broncos' issue is that because they're all young, you've got no old heads to go, boys, pull your fucking heads in. That's not good enough.
Yeah, that's right.
Whereas when you've got all young people, you're going to tell me to pull my head in? Bro, you've played 15 games.
That's right.
Like, what are you talking about? I'm in the same boat as you.
That's right. And the guys that tell you to pull your head in, it used to happen to me at Tigers. Like, it was Benny Galea. He wasn't a star player, but he's well respected. A guy that's played 200 games.
Yep. He's back off. Cam Murray's back off.
What's he done, man?
He must have done something.
He must have done something.
Yeah, well, he must. That's it. He did something, and now he's off.
He's off.
I don't know. Was it a hammy or what was it?
I think it's a knee.
Fuck me. You should know this shit, matey. This is your team.
I reckon, honestly, we're watching it now, we're calling it better than Fox.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, they got Flanagan, fucking Cooper Cronk. Who wants to listen to that shit? Honestly. I spoke to Flanagan today. He brushed me for lunch. He was meant to come with me, but he was researching the game.
He was in here.
Flano?
Yeah, Finchy had him on used our studio for the podcast. 2-3 days ago?
Yeah, I was talking to him today about lunch, and he fucking brushed me.
He's moved on from you, bro.
He's got new teeth, bro.
Does he really?
Yeah.
So when he comes back to coaching, he's going to have the best smile.
You know the guy off Something About Mary? the guy, the Matt Dillon?
Yeah.
He fucking looks like him. He looks like at the front of Luna Park.
Oh fuck, mate! He'll be the best looking coach when he comes
He's
back.
not good looking. He's still a fucking midget. But he looks. His teeth are better. His teeth weren't that bad.
Did he have like? Did he used to
I
smoke
think
or something?
He just had a little black cap or something on it. But
Yeah.
they weren't that bad.
That's the second time he's fended. Elliot Whitehead's having a great game.
He'd be a good guy to sign, Whitehead.
Yeah, fucking
You know
oath he
who
would
I'd
be.
be trying to sign as well? A guy like Wade Graham.
Yeah, leader. He's
Leader.
a bit of injuries lately though, like
Still
with the
a
head knock
leader.
and that. But he is if he's fit, fucking oath, you'd signing him 100%.
Well, what's going on here?
But he's not leaving the Shire. Oh, it was a fifth tackle. That's a bad fifth tackle play. I think Kurt Catewell's a good signing. A guy like
Yeah.
Whitehead.
Is he going to Broncos?
Well, they're talking. I mean, 2 weeks ago, apparently it was a fucking done deal. Now it's not. So you never know with the media.
Do you still follow? Do you still like what's your team, bro?
Oh, Broncos.
Yeah. Oh, there's a part of me that's, I mean, because I grew up in the '90s and early 2000s, watch footy. I like seeing them suffer at the moment. But
Yeah,
I
I
think
get
I'm
it.
at the point where I wanted to like tap out.
It's
a
like
bit.
too much now.
It's too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
'Cause
okay,
they're it's so
he's
bad.
already dead.
Yeah.
Stop the fight.
Because could you imagine if they win Spoon back to back?
No, it can't happen. It can't.
It's them or the Dogs, pretty much, in my opinion.
Oh. But can you imagine like some good players with Payne Haas and Pengai Jr. and that? Like, bro, what about we haven't spoke about two of the most hectic players yet. I know you talk about them a lot.
Yeah.
Fucking David Fafita.
Oh, bruh.
Like honestly, what does he eat?
He's just the perfect physique because he's tall-ish, but not too tall, so you can't chop him.
But bro,
Thick.
just what about his try last week?
Crazy. On front rowers. He's bumping front rowers like they're little
He's getting
backs.
hit full on
Yeah.
and staying balanced.
It's crazy. You're totally right.
And
He's
then-
fucking amazing.
And then 3 hours later that day, Tommy Turbo. Holy shit.
Bro, do you know that? So they've done the stats. He is the most impactful player to his team since Joey, statistically.
Well, yeah, bro, it looks like it's a video game when he plays.
It's crazy.
Hey.
When it's like he'll just go, oh, I'm going to run real hard and I'm just going to bust the line.
Yeah.
It's fucking mental. Bro,
Again.
it's 16-8. The ambush is on.
I know. You like the ambush, eh? I
love an
feel it.
ambush.
Sometimes, every now and then, I just feel an ambush, and I was feeling it today.
Yeah.
So if you guys are going to have a punt, and I don't know, are you affiliated with someone?
Nah.
Remember when you used to do fucking
William Hill.
William Hill.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
those were the days. All these little, all the, what do we call them that follow you? The blokes or whatever? Blokes.
Oh, we're just the community.
All these people don't know about the struggle, bro. Like,
It's true. The struggle
William
was
Hill,
real.
when you do a fucking podcast, and then every 4 minutes just talk about a horse in the William Hill races.
And I don't fucking bet.
Yeah, those were the days.
You know what? You know why I was okay with William Hill is because I don't have anything against betting, but I just liked their aesthetic.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Was it green?
Yeah, no, it was yellow and blue, but it was just nice.
And they paid you a few hundred a year, probably.
No, I wish it was a few hundred a year. Fuck me dead. Nowhere near that.
Was it?
You're a fucking
was
dog.
it?
Not enough. Not enough. I ended up getting the fucking Bet Easy bought them,
Yeah.
and I had a contract.
Oh wow! So you got paid out?
No, I didn't get paid out. They just didn't pay it and just said fucking beat it.
Are you serious? You know what? You probably should. I mean, I don't know if you can, but you should have some sort of betting on it that we can throw people into. Like right now, I'd be telling everyone for everything. You
Yeah,
got.
I don't know. So the deal, everyone watching kind of knows this. I try to keep this as ad free as possible, and just say, look, if you buy the beer, we can keep this as ad free as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll buy the beer boys and girls.
And girls, 100%. Bro, Raiders are looking dominant here. Rabbitohs look rattled.
A
Osa!
few players are up for big games, bro. Elliot Whitehead, Hawaii Nara. How do you say his name?
Hadawiranara. Oh,
wow.
there's my man Campbell Graham.
Wow.
What a line. See, that's
Wow.
what the Rabbitohs do to you. That you're dominating them, and as soon as they get an opportunity, they'll
Was
fucking
Cody
score
Walker
points.
involved in this, bro? I love him so much.
Cody Walker.
How do we say his name? Hawira Naira?
Hadawiranara. Wira. I'm pretty sure I'm sure there's some Kiwis in the comment
say it
section.
again.
Hadawiranara.
Say it again.
Hadawiranara.
Naira.
I think it's like Naira.
Naira, like where you do acting.
I think so. Got some Kiwis in the comment section. Can you just correct that for us? If I'm saying it wrong, just let us know. Hadawiranara.
Oh, and shout out to all the Kiwis. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Kia ora, mate.
And New Zealand's open too. Can they watch
Yeah,
this
the
from New
bubble.
Zealand or?
Yeah.
Oh, so-
Not banned. They haven't banned rugby league in New
Nah,
Zealand.
fuck, sorry, bro. Been off the grid. Oh, Cody Walker, look at that, sexy. If you had to pash one footy player, or just pash him, no strings attached, just open mouth kiss. right? And listen, hear me out.
I'm fucking hearing you out.
And it's not allowed to be Cam Murray.
It's not allowed to be King Murray.
Who would it be?
Oh, fuck.
And no one knows about
Connor
it.
Watson.
No, but listen, hang on. Don't rush into it.
Oh, I already know.
No one knows. Why are you going all weird? No one knows about it. It's just you and him. It's just Lil Pash.
Well, I don't want to do it. You're like, if it's my choice, no.
No, but you have to.
Okay, so I'm going to die. Connor
No, you
Watson.
don't have to die. You're not going to die. It's just like,
Well, I got to choose not to then.
okay, well, you're going to die.
Connor Watson.
Connor Watson.
Who would you, Pash?
I'd probably Kalen Ponga, man.
Kalen Ponga. They live together, bro. Could you?
Oh, man, you should go.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Oh, no, we don't
Double
want to.
date, double date. We don't want to, but double date. Look at that. That's
That's
just
a great
beautiful.
line.
You got to make that
That's
tackle
a
though.
great line, bro.
Got to make that. Like they had the numbers. They had more numbers than they needed. That Hudson Young defending maybe, but he already defends on the end, so he'll be very disappointed.
Cody
with that.
Walker, bro, makes you really make some tough decisions
Fucking
in defense,
oath.
bro.
And because he can run it too.
Oh, fuck. I love watching him. I love those guys with the fast twitch. To'o.
To'o.
Here we go, game on.
Bose. Is that Hamila Selly?
Nah, it's
Hamili Selly.
Talanoa. Wait, bro, I saw, this is a funny story. I was down at Maroubra this a couple of years ago. And I don't know if it was Talanoa. It might have been Talanoa or Tedavano. It was one of the Souths players.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Tedavano?
I was down at Marn's
Is he
pool
even
in Maroubra.
Junior.
What was one of them?
Yeah.
Or it was someone.
Totola?
Might have been Totola. It was one of them, bro. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah,
one of
okay.
the Islander forwards.
Big boys.
And it was pissing down rain at Marn Pool, and it was middle of winter, and it was rough. And I was looking at the pool, and I'm looking at him, and I said, I went to go into about waist. I said, don't go in there, man. It's
Yeah.
not. Anyway, he's on, didn't really care. Dived in, and then a wave come over, and then he was gone, and then he was hanging onto the chain, you know, the outside of the pool? Yeah. Like hanging onto that.
And
I'm there in
Rabbitohs
my-
boys.
Bro, and I'm in my towel.
Oh!
I'm in my towel watching it.
Yep.
Can you imagine if he got swept out? How the fuck am I supposed to? Have you ever tried to save someone?
No, I haven't.
Bro, have you ever tried to just pull something in out of the water? Can you imagine pulling a 120 kilo island?
Oh, bro, you go drown with him. You're gone.
Or just say on your way.
Sorry, mate.
So that was my story. I just got to work out if it was Talanoa or Tatalo or
Junior
it might
Totola.
have been Tedavano.
Tedavano. He
not
plays for. He
Tedavano.
plays. That's why I was like Tedavano
Musgrave,
plays
I'm
for.
thinking maybe.
Zane Musgrave.
Yeah,
He
Musgrave.
plays for Tigers.
Yeah, but he was at Souths.
Was he before?
Yeah.
So this is a few years ago.
Yeah, it was about 4 years
Oh
ago.
fuck. Okay.
Pretty sure I said that.
Fucking hell.
You
Jesus.
still with me?
Yeah. Well, you're saying Rabbitohs. You're watching Rabbitohs.
Yeah,
I thought.
sorry, bro. I got caught up in that.
Um,
Oh, Liam Knight's on. He's going to try and fight.
Tarpane.
I wouldn't mind seeing a little fight.
100%. I think this could kick off because they both look fucking ready to go.
I'm tipping Tapani to throw one.
Yep.
Because he's super aggressive.
He loves it.
And
He's still angry from Penrith Panthers fucking
yeah,
stirring him up.
yeah. And I'm thinking, mate, Liam Knight maybe.
Liam Knight.
Yeah, I
no
reckon
way.
Liam Knight was going.
Liam Knight's not throwing nothing.
Don't reckon?
Love him. I love him, but I can't see him as an instigator.
Anyone you got beef with in the NRL? Come on, bro. You got
No way. Only you, bro.
I'm sweet with you. We're boys.
No beef with no. Honestly, literally zero.
Bro, I was really excited today. Like game day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I got a bit too excited.
That like turns into anxiety.
I got started getting mad anxiety because I had a couple of long blacks in a row. I did 2 in a row, and I got
How many shits you do? How many shits you doing
I
after?
only did one, but I had 2 long black. Like I had 1 long black, and then I had another one that started fucking nearly having a panic attack. I started wigging out, bro.
Bro, you know when excitement turns into anxiety,
Yeah,
it's just
worst.
fucked. It's fucked. JSH4BT, can you bring up who got roasted the most in WhatsApp group between the boys?
Oh, bro, we
Me.
used to
Fuck.
for the community out there that love this.
Blokes.
All the blokes and blokettes.
Blokettes, yep.
We used to have a WhatsApp group, me and Kempy and a few other unnamed people, and we used to. It was a every day was a roast.
Mate, it was
And it
fucking
got to the
full-time.
point. There was fights.
Yeah.
There was fights. There was all different slurs.
If it was in person, there would have been physical fights.
100%. There was.
Yeah, well,
there
you
wa-
and Bowie.
I had a couple.
So you and- yeah,
I had a
yeah.
couple of physical fights.
Yeah.
I got cow punched. But it started getting.
Bro, me and Bubsy
personal.
were wrestling in that.
Yeah.
And he got cut because I
It
flipped him.
started getting when it got. The problem for us, it got personal quickly. After a few months, it started getting
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah.
And some people could take it, some couldn't. I got
And
really
the problem was, it's like Bubsy, he's not backing down to no one.
Nah.
You're not backing down to anyone.
this was when social media just started, and I had massive head noise because I was playing for Cronulla or one of the maybe Tigers or Cronulla back end, and everyone was playing for St George, and we used to get towed up by him, and I had a lot of fucking head noise before the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm forgetting my role on the field, and I'm thinking, fuck, what's going to happen in this WhatsApp group?
It was Joel Thompson, me, you, Bubsy, Dean Hunt. Who else is in there? There's a few others. I can't.
But to lose a game and then to go to grab your phone and then get the bus home to open it and see like 600 WhatsApp messages.
Oh, bro.
Like I used to just get so
And it was
upset,
just like, bro, you're a fucking bum.
Yeah, you're
Contracts
a bum,
can
you're
get
a
ripped
piece of
up.
shit. Vision of you dropping the ball. Oh, wow.
Wow, there's that long ball you're talking about.
Yeah, look, if that was me, bro, Benji would have sprayed him. Look, because he's a pussy now, he touches Johnson on the head and says, oh, my bad, bro.
He's matured, mate.
Yeah, he's like, oh, kia ora, cheer. Sure, kia ora.
Bo, which NRL player was packing the heavy artillery in the showers?
When I played,
Yeah.
ooh,
Dave Taylor was packing.
I heard that.
Heat.
Ryan Tandy, bro.
Ryan Tandy. Wow, that's
Massive. Rest his soul.
Alex Rabati says, Bowie, I heard Timmy Moulton. Tim Moulton was in the group as well.
He's having a baby.
Yeah, but no,
Tim
but
Moulton was in the group too, yeah.
yeah, Bowie, I heard Tim Moulton towed you up,
What's that mean?
like in a fight.
No way. No, Moulton's a pussy.
You got months. You reckon you got him covered?
Easily. I'm not a fighter, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
But
fight.
you won't back down. Fair
I'll
play.
defend myself and my
100%.
family,
I've seen you
but
not back down.
I'll just get other people to fight them for me. Like Lebos. I'm not going to fight anyone. I don't want to fight anyone.
But I've actually seen you.
I'm like you. I'm the boys. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm here for a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's have a laugh. A little bit personal.
Yeah.
Let's say a little bit of personal shit, and then that's it.
Sometimes you're a bit too personal, though.
Sometimes, but it's a grey area, bro. Like,
It is a
some
grey
people-
area.
But you know what? It's turned us into people who can talk. Like, the good thing about rugby league, bro, is with social media now, people get sprayed all the time or trolled and they can't handle it, which is justified.
Yeah.
But being a rugby league player and being a winger, you can like get physically, verbally yelled at from a meter away, so
Yeah.
it conditions you for
Yeah,
trolling.
your condition. Absolutely.
People
So
can
true.
write anything to me,
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm not saying do it, but you know what I mean. It doesn't. I've heard it to my face.
Yeah.
So I'm quite conditioned to it now, man.
Mate, it's the rugby league, because I come from soccer, as you know, and like the first few years was hell, because I was like, I cannot believe
Yeah.
what is being said to
Yeah.
each other right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is unnecessary.
Yeah.
But
Some
yeah,
of the stuff that it says, I remember clearly, bro. Penrith and Souths fans were, and Dragons too, bro. The Dragons, but
Dragons were crazy,
The
yeah.
funny thing with the Dragons fans is they're ripping into you, but they'll very quickly turn on themselves.
Yeah.
Like they'll turn on their own team as quick as they'll turn on you.
there was like groups of different blokes that would like fight, like be against each other, but then there would be internal battles.
Yeah, they'll fight. They'll fight their own actual team, which is funny. I like it. I got a lot of Lebo and Greek mates that have turned on their own team. I love it. I love it, bro.
So what do you think about that half? 16-14, I think Souths are not lucky, but I thought Raiders were more dominant that half.
Great game of footy. It feels like Souths aren't really that urgent, are they?
I
what I
mean,
mean?
they should really be up by more.
Yeah. I feel like the man of the hour, Adam Reynolds, has been quiet.
Yeah, that's
Do you know
true.
what I mean? This is the litmus test. I mean, he's got 3 big offers. Two. I mean, Brisbane and Cronulla are the front runners.
Yeah.
Same money. The only way he'll go to Brisbane is if they're prepared to offer him 7 figures,
Yeah.
which, I don't know. Is that ever going to happen or?
Oh, fuck. I mean, I think they should, to be honest. Like, we're in that dire of position. I would be offering $1 million a year to
surprise me
Reynolds.
though if Adam Reynolds' next half a dozen games are man of the match games and he's a 5-star performance,
Yep.
it wouldn't surprise me. Like we saw it with Ben Hunt, we saw it with Cherry Evans, that he could get that massive offer. But his
Yeah.
last couple of games, he's been. I mean, he's big. He did some big plays against the Tigers.
Yep.
But this is the test, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Game on the line.
Yeah.
No Latrell. Lose your forward
Cam Murray
leader.
as well. Yep.
Murray off the field with a left ankle injury, concerns and disposed, but hopefully avoided midfoot sprain. It could be back next week.
Okay, sweet. So not too bad. 2-3 weeks max kind of thing. Okay.
NRL physio is fantastic.
He's so good.
Who is
He's
that?
so
Who the
good.
fuck is that?
He's just a random physio, but
so
he's killing
good.
it. No, he's fucking fantastic. And if you've got everyone watching, if you want to know all the latest fucking updates on all the injuries, he any fucking player in NRL, he does it.
Yeah.
It's fucking so
Is
good.
he's getting bank or is he paid?
Don't think so.
Are you serious?
The NRL should be paying. It's so
The
good.
NRL should have him there for just the content.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
agree.
Hey guys, he's done his injury. Boom.
Yeah.
Put it on TV.
Yeah, it's true. He should be like crossing live in his
Well,
physio
I know about
studio.
talking now.
Yeah. It's he does his own show.
Nah.
He could be sitting on the bench where he must
Keep him masked.
I reckon
keep him like
cross
the
live.
Stig.
No way.
Nah, too much.
no.
Keep him like the Stig, right?
Yeah.
Right, with the helmet on,
So you put a helmet on a physio.
100%. No, maybe not. Maybe like Marshmallow. You know what he wears? And then he doesn't even have to talk. He just holds it up 2 to 3 weeks.
Like just goes 2 to 3 weeks. That's it.
What do you reckon?
I reckon my idea's better. Cross live. He's in his physio,
'cause
working on a patient. So like got his Sorbeline out on the fucking calves.
Nah. Well,
Yeah, on the calves.
nah. Too much.
You would have been on the fucking bed you would have been on the bed so much.
Mate, what?
Physio bed.
Yeah, I did. You know when I at the Tigers, I had no injuries, bro.
Really?
No, I had no surgeries, and then I got to Cronulla and fucking couldn't play without getting injured. You know when you're in your own head?
Okay, so NRL physio B. Sini from Queensland, UQ lad, no paid, do NFL fantasy with him. Okay.
Oh, are we getting any questions? Or
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, if you fuck,
you good?
ask us some questions. Bowie's gonna fucking take the
Here we
reins.
go. No sledging too, boys. Like, what's going on here? Here we go. NRL physio. What was Marika Korobetti like in his early years, mate? His first game, I watched him play under 20s for the Tigers, and he scored 4 tries. And Sheen said he was going to bring him up to first grade, so he's training with us. And he was going to debut early, much earlier than when he did.
Yep.
And he come to training one day, and he kept limping, and he was trying to run, and they just said, nah, this guy's he's got something wrong with his shin.
Yep.
Bro, he got a scan, he had a broken leg.
Fuck.
So it completely derailed his first season. Like
Yeah.
if he got that fixed before, I mean, I don't even think he got surgery, but everyone was like, who is this bloke? Bro, they couldn't tackle him in 20s.
Really?
I mean, Josh Adokar was the one that got away, but Marika Korobetti in his prime, when he went down to Melbourne, was as good as anyone.
Yeah, 100%.
As good as any winger.
He's killing it in Union.
So hard to tackle, bro.
Just big, thick, like just strong. Do you think the Broncos should sign Caesar? Look, I think if you can get Caesar at like 500K, I think absolutely.
Caesar?
And then Aiden Caesar, and then complement him with a big buy. Like if you go Caesar Johnson, I like that.
Yeah. I mean, you know what you're going to get with Caesar.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We've got a few. From Nick, 91T. I didn't even know Bo played footy. Good work, champ. Give yourself an uppercut. Thoughts on the conference system? Okay, here we go. From Metric 181. Is Beak's beak as large in real life as it is on TV? If I'm going to be honest with you, guys, it actually isn't.
Oh, fuck.
It's just that you got a real small head. Do you know what I mean? Your nose isn't that big. It's an average size nose.
Fuck.
But you've got a real small head.
I reckon you got a smaller head than me.
But I've got small everything.
Yeah,
small
but-
ears, small everything.
But
You've got
that's-
small and normal sized nose. So you look like a bird.
That's why my nickname's a beak.
Oh, here we go. Chris, from Chris Quessy. Funacane or Funacane and Rudolph to Broncos Kempy. You think that's a good call?
So Rudolph to Broncos, and then what was that one?
Both of them, Rudolph and Funacane. Would you take both of them?
Dale Finucane.
Funacane? Funacane? How do you pronounce it?
Say where you
Dale
pronounce it.
Finucane. Dale Finucane. I can never pronounce it. I know him. I'm mates with him. Finucane.
You don't say his last name. You're mates with him. You just call him Dale.
Dale, yeah.
Dale
How do you
Finucane.
say it?
Dale Finucane.
Oh, Finucane. See, it always fucks me up.
But you're mates with him.
I know him. Would you take him?
Yeah, fucking oath
You're
would.
going to have to pay overs for him, though, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends though. Like at Storm, they may not be able to afford him, and they've got such a good squad already at the Storm.
Oh, here's a good one. Matthias Laskick, biggest schlong of the Sharks. Jesse Ramian,
Big, thick.
huge, bro, huge.
Wow.
And good weight. Do you know
You've
what I mean?
weighed it.
No, but you can tell. You know when they're just the weight looks good. Here we go. SJ. Oh, here we go. Chris Quessy, you pronounced my last name perfect. Yeah, thanks, bro. Nick. All right, Raymond Eunice, bring back Bonos. I actually did a ad campaign for HelloFresh recently. We did some Bonos stuff,
Oh, really?
which we're going to run on socials and that. But the guy was a big fan. First time I've heard of it for ages. I mean, we used to obviously do plenty of Bonos, but I've sort of forgotten about it now that
Yep.
over at 10. It's been good. Oh, here we go. Katoni Staggs going to Para. from
Yeah, I
Birdsey.
mean, it'd be a great buy because at the moment they got Nakora there. The other upper check.
Is that happening?
Well, that's the team that's competing with the Broncos is the Eels, and the worry I have is that if he hasn't re-signed with the Broncos yet, why hasn't he re-signed?
Yeah.
You know, and Eels with him at centre, fuck, honestly, that's a scary prospect.
Very scary, but wants a lot of money, doesn't he? Jamie McAllister, this is a good question, bro. Feel good or buzz?
Feel good.
All day.
Like, I like feel good better. Yeah, 100%. Fucking oath.
Michael Lewis, boy, he's serious. Do you think the Broncos, if the think of the Broncos got Nike back and all the players OG to the 90s, would it mean serious premiership contenders? Don't even understand what that means. Brandon C. Would the Tigers have won the 2010 grand final if Taniela never did his ankle? I don't know, man. I think we had Lottie Takiri that year. And, I mean, that would have meant I didn't play if Taniela come back. So, you know what? Probably, yeah. Because then I probably wouldn't have played and kicked the ball in the semi-final, which I have to fucking relive now. Then, yeah, best winger in the world when he got injured.
This is from Shane Williams. Shane Williams, what do you reckon about Bronx maybe going after DC? Look, guys, the journos are going to say Bronx going after every single fucking half.
Yeah. Hasn't he got like 4 years left?
No, he's got like 4 years left. He's on $1 million a year.
1.2.
He's not going. Unless Manly trying to force him out, which they'd be crazy to do.
Yeah.
He is not going nowhere. Nonsense.
Here's a good question, bro. Hemi Hickey, great name. It says, Bo, who's your top five? But we'll do it together.
Yep.
Who's our top five clutch players?
Darren Lockyer, number one. Probably Andrew Johns, number two.
Wow.
Thurston.
Well, you going to do that? You going to throw Lockyer in front of...
100%.
Why?
Like his career, he literally, arguably is the greatest of all time in two different positions.
That's your opinion.
That's why I said arguably.
What did you say?
That's why I said arguably.
You can't even say the word arguably.
I literally just said it 3 times.
Okay, so Andrew Johns is the same. Hooker and halfback.
Greatest hooker of all time.
Arguably. I mean, no. Okay, Darren Lockyer, what you're saying, he's the best fullback of all time.
I honestly think that he actually was the one to introduce a lot of what Billy Slater does.
Fuck, he was a good player, bro.
He won like 2 premierships at fullback.
And you know what? He's clutch, man. Yeah, I'm going to give that to you, bro. The more I think about clutch, 100%. Cameron Smith's clutch, man.
Cameron Smith's clutch. But I think like at hooker, it's harder to be clutch because usually the ball is given to... He
still is, bro. Yeah, so that's good. Mate, you know what? I've come.
Who's your top 5? Who's your top 5?
Well, I'm a huge Andrew Johns fan, man.
Yeah.
We grew up same era. I mean, different.
I didn't watch footy. I didn't watch much Joey though.
Same sort of background.
Yeah.
You're staunch Queensland. I was New South Wales. Andrew Johns, bro. I idolised Andrew Johns. The thing about Andrew Johns, man, which I said it on your potty, yeah, he was clutch and all that, but I feel like he was like talk about influential, like changing the game with his kicks, his passing game. Although Lockyer would probably achieve more, I don't think he had the influence Johns did. I think Johns had more influence on the game.
Well, I would actually argue Benji has impacted the game more than anyone.
Well, he's in the modern era. He's more than anyone.
More than anyone, because think about it. Okay, when do you ever see like Joey pass or Joey step? You still hearing kids like do the Benji step, do the Benji flick
pass. And some of the shit Benji does at training, like he practices it as well.
Yeah.
You're probably right, bro. I don't know. I like guys that, again, back themselves and aren't scared to do stuff. I mean, it was funny the other day listening to when Roosters played and Sam Walker tried a banana kick and Joey was commentating.
Yeah.
How would that feel, bro?
Oh, fuck,
come
so
on. Someone's
sick.
trying to do your kick.
Yeah, fucking sick.
Like, you know what it is for you? Like, someone's trying to do a podcast now like you. Because no one's doing them, bro.
Yeah, I know. When I started,
I swear to God, no one was doing them.
Nah, no one.
Fucking no one.
Literally 0 people.
Bro, you were doing them pre-Rogan.
No, not pre-Rogan.
When was Rogan?
He was way before me. Not way. He was a few years before me.
I don't call that.
I was listening to him. That's why I started.
Bullshit on that. Can't be any thoughts. All right, this is from Alex Rabati. Can't be any thoughts on Reece Lightning at 6 for Warriors, combo with RTS.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think the only worry I have is, are they putting him in too early, too soon, putting too much pressure on him? And he's a smaller body, so I wonder how he's going to go in defence. But he's an incredible player. Yeah. I think the Warriors' main drive at the moment should be developing. And the problem is the Warriors, they've still got this year to go.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like for example, it was great he got his shot last week, and I thought he was fantastic. A few errors, but that is his debut. Did some fucking great stuff too.
Yeah.
I was just surprised that the Warriors were willing to not have RTS at fullback to develop this kid. And I'm like, you're still in the season, boys. Like, you still can make the 8. Like,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mate, there's some fucking great questions here, guys. You got some awesome fans. I've got, someone just. This is the last one before we go back. Who would go better out of me and you? I forget who asked it because I missed it, but it's who would go better out of me and you at a run it straight?
Run it straight.
I know who I'm going to say, bro. And I swear to God.
Me.
100%. No, but now because you're thick.
Yeah, 100 kilos. I knew this is where you were going to take it. Like, I knew you were going to talk about my
100
weight.
kilos.
But I reckon even when we're playing, I'd beat you as well.
See, I don't know, bro.
Too explosive, bro.
You were explosive, but you had no heart. You didn't have courage. Do you know what I mean? I had a lot of courage. I didn't have speed. I didn't have any of the ability, but I had courage.
Yeah, but like, I've just to do one run it straight.
Yeah, but you didn't have that. You had a fucking white hot team. My team wasn't that good. Are you taking the laptop back?
Yeah,
now?
sweet, Russ.
Okay, sweet. Nah, but I reckon you, bro, because you are. I feel like you got a lot of built up anger and like shit that's happening in your life that you haven't brought out yet. And I feel like if I ran at you, you would fucking flip me on the head.
Oh, I'm confident I would.
Do you know what I mean?
Not anymore though.
And now you're doing boxing and that, like.
Nah, you remember the impact on your shoulders and that?
Bro, my neck still got surgery. What are you talking about? I can't even look right.
But you know what I mean? Like if we were to go back, like our shoulders would be so fucked. Like if we were to go back and just do a training session now, oh my fucking God.
Mate, I went and played cricket with my mate the other day, like just bowling and that. I woke up, I felt like I've been bashed.
Bowling?
Just bowling cricket and that. Like I woke up like legit sore, man.
Yeah.
Imagine footy.
Yeah, no way. No way.
Imagine Horsburgh flipping out. Here we go. All right, back into the footy. Canberra 16-14. The game's anyone's, man. This is where clutch guys can come through here. You want to talk about clutch?
Yeah. I mean, I think Reynolds and that need to stand up because
Well, he has to, bro.
it's such an important game for Raiders. Like if they Rabbitohs, if they lose to this depleted Raiders side, like it's just that's not premiership
Yeah.
quality.
But they've been on a run. You talk about people being, your $1 million players or your influential players. All the pressure in the world is on Adam Reynolds right now.
Yep.
Right, everyone's watching him. All the clubs are watching him. There's 4 clubs watching him. The heat is on. If he comes up with the match-winning play tonight, bro, give him everything you got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this is the test.
Yeah.
The game they're expected to win. The big guy out.
Yeah.
Latrell's out. Cam Murray's out. Mate, if he comes up with a match-winning play tonight, throw the checkbook at him. Because this is, mate, no bigger test.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
In Canberra, bro, don't underestimate how fucking hard it is to play down there.
Oh, it's fucking freezing. Like,
Super aggressive
and it's
fans.
Thursday night. They fucking hate you down there. I think also, like, currently, like, Cleary's the best half in the game. And although, obviously grand final wasn't the best, all the other games, Cleary pulls his team out of trouble all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I know in the grand final, his first half wasn't great, but he did come out the second half and fucking nearly bring it back. And I think that, like, if you're Reynolds and if you're a club looking at Reynolds right now, you're going exactly what you said. You're going, I want to see Reynolds do something here.
And mate, you're 100% right. But let's look at the market. Okay, the highest paid players at halfback at the moment are Cherry Evans and Ben Hunt on 1.2 and 1.1 respectively.
Yeah.
Now, whether they're the best or not, I mean, DC is always up there.
Yeah.
But where does he sit when Chad Townsend, a guy who, mate, wonderful player, had huge success, is on 800 grand. Where does he sit there?
Well, I honestly think that right now with form, DCE is hitting form again because Tommy's there.
Yeah.
But right now with form, I would put him as the second best half in the comp with Nathan Cleary at
Adam
1.
Reynolds, yeah.
Right now with form. Now, obviously, if it's going to kick off. Let's go.
Horsburgh.
Nah, Hadawira Naira.
What is it again?
Hadawira Naira.
Hadawira Naira. Fuck, I'd love to have long hair for a bit, eh?
Yeah, it would be weird to think about waking up and you've like got hair and shit there. That'd be fucking weird.
Yeah, but what I would do, bro, I'd have it slicked back. Do you know how Beckham has it like
Yeah.
a ponytail, but with that bit?
Yep.
That looks fucking bad.
You should get
like,
wig and shit, bro.
Like, I love Gutherson, but he's just not pulling it off.
You don't reckon I reckon he's 100% pulling it
I
off.
love him, man. I got a lot of time for him, but bro, I think it looks shit.
I reckon. Oh yeah, I reckon.
I think it's too. I don't think it's there yet. It just doesn't work.
Mate, I reckon he's killing it.
Oh, as a player, it's fucking
No,
killing
but
it.
he's nailed the look.
Nah, man.
And also, you got to remember,
I think it's a miss.
It's between looks as well. Like it's not fully there
yeah,
yet.
maybe, and that's why I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He is between. He's still
Yeah.
6 months.
Yep.
So we'll revisit this in 6 months.
Yeah.
I'd love to have it just slick back like fucking Seagal. What?
I would love to see you with long hair, bro.
I'd
It
love
would be
to see
fucking
you
that
with long
funny.
hair.
Cody Walker down the short side.
Bro, you'd look
Gay
like...
guys over.
nice.
Wow. That's what you want to see
Off contract as well.
next year. Yep.
Oh, he's not. I thought he was off this year.
No, next year. Wow.
Here we go.
I mean, it's worrying signs for Raiders because then the Rabbitohs can get their tails up
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they just roll you. And Raiders look around going, oh, fuck, we had a crack. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And, mate, you forget about guys. I mean, guys that have been quiet, like Jai Arrow, bro. Like, they've got some super quality guys in this
Yep.
team.
He's been really good, actually.
What's happening?
Quiet tonight, but
What's happened?
offload. I know.
Look at the setup.
It's not really-
Bro, has there been a better left side in the last 5 years
Fuck,
than
they're
this edge?
so good.
Honestly.
This is great from Reynolds. Great from Benji.
Walker, wow.
Even that
Can
little
we
thing.
see that again? I think Bailey Simonson did 2 360s. Watch him. Watch poor Bailey Simonson on the wing here. Bro, I'm feeling ya. Watch this. I don't know what actually happened. I think he lost. He forgot which. Fuck. Bro.
He's winging.
Bro.
He didn't know what to do there.
I've been there, man. I'm feeling you, bro.
I think in those
Thoughts and
situations as a
prayers.
winger, you've just got to jam immediately. Like if you start backtracking
yeah.
like that, you're pretty much done.
Yeah. And you know when you're in trouble when you're running backwards and you forget which way you're running? Hey, when you forget which way you're going,
Yep.
you're in big shit. Look at this. He's going back. Bro, he's 4-on-1.
Yeah, there's no way
on,
he's going to. It's not his fault.
Fuck.
They were stripped enough. Like this, Rabbitohs are
mate.
so good at stripping you of
Taking the ball
numbers.
to the line.
Oh my god,
Here we go. Clutch, man. Here we go. Come on, bro.
I'm backing him in here.
Where was your
What a
favourite
kick.
place to go after a night out, a game?
I did. Normby was always good up in Brizzy.
I never went there.
GPO.
I actually went there once. Yeah.
GPO Fridays was good.
Where's that?
Up in Brisbane.
No, but like I'm talking. Sorry, I'll make it clearer. As a player on an away game, where was your favourite place to go? Like Canberra, Townsville.
Oh,
You know where you.
Townsville was always
How good
fucking.
was Townsville?
Oh fuck! You could just do whatever the fuck
Bro,
you
no
wanted.
rules.
You literally. Back then there was no rules.
Mate, I went to a club in Mad Cow and somewhere else. Bro, they got fucking beds in there. Hey, there's like 5 queen beds.
It's just a Wild West.
Yeah.
It's like and because it is a city, but it's not a big city. They just don't care as much. You know what I mean?
And everyone's a backpacker. No one knows the language.
Cairns is good.
Cairns is fantastic.
Fuck, Cairns is good. Cairns is really good.
Bro, we did our quarantine for the Amazing Racing Cairns, and when we come out, this is in the middle of COVID. Bro, there was no sanitizer. Like they've got no. Like they've literally had no cases. Like
Where's this at?
In Cairns.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
top
yeah.
end of Australia up there, bro. They're sweet.
They're sweet.
Well, I don't think anyone gets tested.
So don't get tested. There's no fucking cases. I think if Rabbitohs dominate the next 5 minutes, I think it could be a blowout.
You reckon?
If they dominate the next 5 minutes, it could be a blowout.
Wayne Bennett's said something half time, eh?
He's so good at going. Like he's probably the best halftime coach there is, really. The amount of times that he's brought, like Rabbitohs have started slow,
Yeah.
and then they've come out in the second half and played fantastic.
Do you think they're a genuine threat, bro?
Rabbitohs, fucking oath. Absolutely. It's them and Penrith. But then Penrith and Storm, in my opinion, if one of them isn't in the final, if one of them doesn't win it, I'll be shocked.
Yeah.
Those three I think they're just a level above.
Para can't do it.
They can. They would be like at the moment. It pretty much goes.
So hang on, now you got 4. So.
No. Like I'm about to tell you.
Yeah,
I'm about to.
okay.
Penrith, Storm, and Rabbitohs are top tier. They're like I'd put
Depending on injuries, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Let's just say they're all not injury free. Then there's a second tier, which I would say Eels, even Roosters still. I still think Roosters
the Roosters will be thereabouts.
Sam Walker has been really good since he's come back, since he's been in. Oh wow,
I love watching Penrith play, man.
they're so good to watch.
I haven't had that much fun with. I get excited when Souths play, but when those top 3 teams are playing, even though like I've got nothing to do with any of them and couldn't care less if they win or lose.
Yep.
Souths, Penrith, and Melbourne, mate. If you're showing someone rugby league for the first time, they're the teams you want to see play.
Oh, absolutely! It's so exciting. Like I said, we said at the start of the podcast, like it was. I feel like there was years there. It was just like grindy footy, like low scores and like you just sit there and they'd be just back and forth, real slow.
Yeah.
Whereas now you watch the Penrith Panthers, it's constantly
Fast,
exciting,
eh?
constantly exciting. Big Tommy Burgess,
Tommy Burgess lives in Cronulla now too.
he's a fucking such a good front rower, so underappreciated.
Bro, you see how
Underrated.
fucking big he is?
He's a fucking huge
150
human.
kilos.
They're going to jam up here. I reckon Raiders are going to make an error here coming out there.
You're calling it that?
I reckon Rabbitohs are going to
You've
jam up
switched
here.
sides pretty quickly, bro. Haven't you? Very fair weather. Like it was
Right.
Raiders ambush till 2 minutes ago.
No.
Now you're going South.
Well, it's 2016. They're winning.
You know what? I'm gonna say Raiders are gonna back in there.
You're backing
I'm
them?
gonna stick solid.
I'm not saying they're definitely.
I don't want them to. I'm just saying, you know.
All right, you know what? I think Rabbitohs end up taking it out. I've changed my
Oh,
team.
wow, you've really gone out there. They're winning.
Well,
They're winning by 4 points.
I just reckon I just can feel it. You know, you could feel the ambush. I can feel Rabbitohs coming back into this contest, and I just feel like
Yeah, but you didn't say that when they were down.
no, because they weren't coming back in the contest. They've come out and put a try on, and now they're back in the contest. I
Yeah, but
can't just stick with my.
They're winning, and now you've gone. I've got a feeling they're going to win.
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense, doesn't it? That makes sense.
Yeah, but now
I'm not
they're
trying to
in
give you a deep insight.
No, but you should have some balls and roll the dice and say.
Nah, I rolled the dice before the game.
Oh, you did, but then yeah. You know what? I think Canberra are in all sorts of trouble right now. Let's get real. They're fucking.
That's all I'm trying to be real.
Canberra in deep shit, right? Especially if Souths hold onto the ball.
Yeah.
If they can win this, that's a big call.
Oh, if Raiders do win, it's fucking fantastic by them. I mean, even at the moment to be 2016, I think is a great effort
Yeah,
from the.
that's a great
That's a great tackle from Starling. Is that Starling? That's a fucking fantastic tackle. That's all techie.
Bro,
Oh,
Damien Cook plays 80 minutes every game.
It's a joke.
Salute.
And he never gets injured.
Salute.
How does he never get injured?
Don't know, bro.
It's and then he plays Origin 80 minutes.
It's bullshit, man.
And he kills it.
How tired did you used to get on the wing?
Oh,
Bro, I was fucked out.
100%. I was gassed. Like, please don't kick it outside because I
can't
don't want to take a skit. Yeah.
And he's playing 80 in the middle.
I don't know how he does
And
it.
tackling.
Yeah. And he's also a running dummy half as well.
And tackling.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah.
doing 3 tackles a month.
Yeah.
And I'm like fully fucked from it.
I mean, I love Gagai as a player. I reckon he's so consistent, bro.
Who, Gagai?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's strong.
So
player.
consistent.
Super aggressive too, man.
Super aggressive, gets through his work.
There are times, though, in defence, bro, when Gagai can rattle. I think he rattles himself.
Yep.
Overthinks a lot.
Who, sorry, I was reading the fucking thing. I was like, yeah.
Bro, what happened
Are you talking about Gagai?
there?
I was reading the fucking.
What's going on? We got any comments, bro? What do we got? We got something? Or?
No comments, bro.
Legend?
They've all fucking stopped commenting.
Jeez,
They tuned out.
those M&Ms were good, bro.
Yeah, fucking oath. Fucking oath. No, I think Gagai, you're right. Like sometimes he can. You know what I reckon it is? His competitiveness.
Yeah.
Like you just get
Yeah.
overzealous.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he tries too hard.
Sometimes, but I mean, I still think he's one of the better outside backs of this generation.
The reason I like Gagai is because I like guys. You talk about people paying 500, 600. Man, I remember he got 700 years ago, right? Which was overs, but he gives you value for money.
Fucking oath, he
With
gives you
the
value.
way, even if he doesn't have a big game,
Yeah.
you know he's going to put everything into every tackle.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
And
you can, and you look on the other side now, and there's some guys at the Sharks as well who are on big money, and that's why some of the fans aren't happy with the effort. Like they might not be scoring the big tries, or Dugan might not come up with the big play, but if you can see the effort,
Yeah.
then you're okay. I can die with it.
100%.
Like, that's fine.
Like even like a perfect example is like Whiten hasn't been as good as years before.
Who's this? Whiten.
Yeah, Whiten, but everyone still loves him because he's having a crack.
You know he's
every
trying hard.
single
That's
game.
right.
Every game he's having a crack.
And you know what? As a fan, and that's what when I watch the footy now, and especially following both teams, Tigers, Sharks, whoever, I can live with that.
Yep.
But there's some people now watching the Tigers, especially with some of those big money guys. I'm not going to say who they are, and you're like, okay, they might not come up with the big play, but
Yeah.
I can't see the effort.
Yeah. Oh, it's the
That's
same. I mean,
bro, that's what hurts.
absolutely. It's the same. It's the issue that people have about the Broncos because they're like watching and they're going like,
Yeah, I
like-
know he's getting 7 figures, or
Yeah.
I know Brooks is getting 800 or whatever, and if I can't see the effort,
Yep.
fans can't live with that, bro.
No, you're totally right. It's like the Bulldogs they've struggled for so long, yet their fans stick with them because at least they have a
Fucking
crack.
oath they do.
They
They
fucking-
don't have the roster.
Yeah, they don't have the roster. Last week, they only like the average tackle breaks of a game is usually about 25 to 30. They had 15 tackle breaks
Yeah.
last week, and
Yeah.
and their opposition had 40, and they still somehow won it.
That's respect.
That's having a crack.
Yeah. He's been going good, this Nicholas. Eh?
He is, eh? Oh, absolutely. Good off the bench. There's your man, Corey.
Here we go.
There you
Reynolds.
go, Reynolds.
Marshall.
Oh, there's that ball you're talking about.
That's it. Sometimes it looks like he's passing a fucking medicine ball. But you watch. The coach, the call will come out. Benji, put that play in your pocket.
Yeah.
Just play short or long. Play what you see, but honestly, play the short option.
Yeah.
And he'll go, he'll walk up and go, Bowie, stay flat. Look at that.
Oh, he pulled out of the pass.
Bro, if that was me, he'd be fucking spraying me.
That was a poor pass, though. That was a poor pass.
But you know what? He'll come up with the match winner in
Yeah,
15
but
minutes.
you're right.
You know,
You know what? We're getting closer to the golden point you were talking about.
I've got nowhere to be. I'm keen to hang. What? You keen to hang on it? I'd love some more M&Ms, bro. You good? No, don't know. You got little snacks or anything or no?
Nah, fucking.
No snacks?
No, we got the thing, but he needs to edit. He needs to.
Oh, yeah, he's got to edit it.
Yeah.
We're sort of two guys short, aren't we?
Oh, well, fuck, we can't, mate.
I'm only joking.
We're not like, mate. We're not Channel 10, mate. We're not Channel 10.
It was a little joke.
Far out. Sorry, you've had to come down here to Battlers, mate.
What are you talking about? I messaged you to come here. I actually reached out to
Mate,
you.
we're Battlers, mate. We're not Channel 10. We don't have a maid running around after you.
Be like a little bit of chicken.
Mate, we don't have you don't have all pre-made meals like you do at Channel 10.
I don't have pre-made meals, bro.
An assistant running around, fucking making sure your hair's all sweet, giving you the Beckham ponytail.
I don't have an assistant. Where's Matua?
Who? Brendan Matua?
do stuff?
He's got to work. Got to work. And Finchy is at SEN.
So does Finchy do stuff? How does it work?
Oh, he
Finchy
just
does regularly?
yeah, he just comes on regularly for the review.
That's great, man, that review.
Yeah, review's good.
So good, bro.
And he's good because he does watch a lot of footy and he loves it. Like he
Very
loves footy,
knowledgeable, man.
100%. But yeah, so and then he also has his own podcast that he does, Uncensored. Rennie's just a mad dog. He just loves to help out. Legend. Like he gets nothing out of it. He's just like, yeah, I'll help out.
Matua.
Yeah, he's
He's
a fucking
great.
sick cunt.
All right, bro, here we go. There's 25 minutes left. The game is, it could go either way. Like, I mean, Canberra could keep arm wrestling and, you know, try and get an error and
Yep.
win it at the back end. Or, like you said, South could just blow it out. Here we go.
Yep. I think we've got a blowout happen.
Jeez, he's good, Cody Walker, man.
He's so good, man. That even like his pass selection is always the right pass, pretty much. Very rarely does Cody Walker choose the wrong option.
How old's Cody Walker?
I think he's 29 or 30
And he's off contract too soon.
next year.
Wow, they're going to have some problems, man.
Latrell's re-signed though, so that's good for him. Look at this. This is just such a good
Wow, poor Simonson's going to have
nightmare.
Mate,
But to be fair, last week Winger struggled as well in defence. But that wasn't his fault, I don't think.
Mate, right wing playing against them, it's
Yeah.
just anxiety.
Torture.
Look at Simonson trying to look. I feel sorry for him, bro.
I don't think that was Simonson's fault.
No,
that was
it's
stripped numbers.
always the winger's fault. You know this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you've just probably just got to because that was the last kick as well. So so that was last play. So he was probably dropped back.
We got him early at the start
Yeah.
on the last.
Yep. I mean, I think like in that situation when you're on your line, like we said last time, you've just got to jam in.
You have to.
You just no matter what, because you never get. If you just slide back like that, they're just going to do exactly what happened.
That's experience, bro. That's 50 games, 100 games.
Yeah.
That tells you to do that. You don't know, man. You can do it all week at training, bro, but you don't know until you get there.
Yeah, true. As soon as Benji goes deep in like that, you shooting.
yeah.
I'm shooting.
But the problem you got, bro, they got 3 kickers. Like, fuck, man. 4.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Does Cook kick much? Nah.
Not really. Sometimes, but not often. I'm backing him in. Reynolds in here. He's going to go 5 for 5.
Really? I reckon he's going to hit the post.
Hit the post. That's
Yeah,
a
I've got
fucking
really
big
far
call.
left post.
Here we go. Reynolds. He's nailed it.
Straight for
That's so valuable, bro. Like a good goal kicker.
My manager always used to say to me, James Maloney and Adam Reynolds, doesn't matter who you are, he goes, I'd love to manage them too. I said, why?
Yeah.
And he said, they're worth 8 points a game.
Yeah.
They score 8 points every game. So if you're playing against Souths or